Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with a Wishiwashi showcase. If you actually missed the previous showcase, which was of Zygarde Complete, I encourage you to check that out. There's a playlist down below. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Keep up to date and whatnot. It's actually my birthday today. I turned 23. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. But we're using this Wishiwashi. I'm just going to shrug that off. We're using this Wishiwashi Life Orb team with Trick Room. It's pretty much an edit of the Trick Room team that I used before. I forgot which one I was showcasing. Wow. I think it was just the Alola Marowak. But I did it with my boy PK. We have Life Orb, 4 attacks, Wishiwashi with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, U-Turn, and HP Electric. HP Electric nabs a 2-hit KO on Tapu Fini, 100% after rocks. We have Offensive Magearna because we're going full out offense. I figured this would be a good way to ladder up a new alt that I've just been testing on a bit. We have Offensive Magearna. The Carbink that Okos Kartana with HP Fire. This is the Carbink that can. This is the Carbink that will. And we can get up Stealth Rock. Mental Herb allows us to break through Taunt. And Sturdy means we get up Trick Room. Swords Dance, Marowak, Alolan form. Boomerang because we're a little bit weak to Mimikyu. So Boomerang helps at least break the disguise and get off a little bit of chip damage. Offensive Porygon. Originally it had Shadow Ball, which means that we're not 6-0'd by opposing Marowak. But I really want it to recover. And I did not want to drop Bolt Beam. It's so good coverage-wise. So, last but not least, we have Slowbro, as we are very weak to Mamoswine, and this at least helps us take a hit and get up our Trick Room Regenerator. So it should be a fun live. I enjoy Wishiwashi a lot. My opponent's team does not enjoy Wishiwashi at all. Honestly, not at all. I just get up the Trick Room, the rocks, and Wishiwashi says hi and kills everything. It actually kills everything. Leads off with Solando, which is on an air balloon. Solando? What? Did I just add like a candle to Salazzle? It's a Salazzle. I'm gonna get on my Stealth Rock here because I don't care about Nasty Plot. Again, I do have the Sturdy, so he can't Ocon me. I can go right for Trick Room, take this Sludge Bomb, even if he poisons me. The reason I Stealth Rock first is because I didn't want to waste too many turns of Trick Room to knock this guy out, and I can go right out, whiffing a bang, honestly. So Salazzle does end up living, unfortunately, which means that Wishiwashi is going to have a little bit less turns to actually do something. But I can go out to said Wishiwashi right now and just click Ice Beam. Nothing on my opponent's team takes Ice Beam plus HP Electric or Ice Beam in general. I assume he's just going to stay in. He could go Starmie, but like I said, Starmie doesn't take Ice Beam plus Rocks plus HP Electric at all. This boy has, what is it, 414 special attack? It's something ridiculous like that. Wishiwashi has some crazy stats. Like, it's killing Hydreigon. Honestly. I guess it depends on his Silvally set too. Like, I'm going for Hydro Pump. I don't care what comes out. Silvally is Fairy. You're not Okoing me. I'm about to catch this Hydro Pump. Catch this water. Right now. Goodbye. Wishiwashi does not care. He is here. As you can see, according to my boy Jambad, Wishiwashi devours his team. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean by the end of the live. You'll see what I mean. But Wishiwashi takes another soul, and all I gotta do is HP Electric here. Even if he manages to survive it, he can't knock me out with anything. If he was offensive, he would die anyway, as I think he was. But the HP Electric coming through, Wishiwashi claiming 3 lives. The Decidueye is gonna come out. This is a threat. I think Magearna is my best play, as it can get up. Basically, I could live a Leaf Blade, I live the Ghost move, I take on Sucker Punches for days, and I can just get up the Trick Room again, and then Shadow Ball him. As he goes for Leaf Blade, yeah, does absolutely nothing. Is that offensive? I can't even tell. But it looks like he might have a Z move. Either way, I should be able to survive it. I think I'll be able to survive this, just based on the Leaf Blade damage. Well, we never know. Because I go straight down, unfortunately. But I can go out to Porygon now. At least because of the fact that he knocked out Magearna, my Porygon won't be OHKO'd by anything. And we can go right for Trick Room as he goes right for Swords Dance. Smart on his part. Definitely smart on his part. I want to save this. He could have Sucker Punch, which he more than likely does. I'm actually going to sack Marowak because Porygon can still trick him up again later versus Hydreigon and Mudsdale as he goes right for the Leaf Blade. Now, if he doesn't have Sucker Punch, why does he keep critting me? If he doesn't have Sucker Punch, he doesn't knock me out, and I can just knock him out with the Flare Blitz right here. Flare Blitz hits Hydreigon and Mudsdale pretty hard as well. I'm assuming he does have Sucker Punch, but let's see. Because if he doesn't, then I'm getting a kill. And I want Wishiwashi to be able to come through at the end. He switches out into Mudsdale. I mean, this is Thick Club boosted, and this is Alolan Marowak. Yeah, goodbye. Alolan Marowak does not care. It looks like Wishiwashi is just going to be able to win this game, too. Hydreigon's going to come out. He can go for literally any attack. I don't care. It doesn't matter if he goes for Dark Pulse. It doesn't matter if he goes for... Yeah, he does actually go for said Dark Pulse. That's fine. Wishiwashi gets to come out. And all I got to do is click Ice Beam twice. And I win. Alternatively, I can actually just U-turn out of there, knocking him out, and then go right back out to Porygon on the turn that Trick Room does end. And set it up again. So Wishiwashi helping so much in the live. Not bad. I love U-turn on Wishiwashi. I think they kind of messed it up a little bit with its stats, but U-turn is so good. U-turn is just so good. Honestly is. And Porygon just wins the game right here with Ice Beam into any other attack. Leaf Blade unless it crits. I mean, it is an Overgrow now. I don't know if he has Sucker Punch, but I just got to risk it now. Yeah, I guess he didn't have it because he didn't go for it earlier versus me. So we're able to knock out the Decidueye right there, and that's going to be game. Let's look for another one. I love Wishiwashi. Honestly, guys, speaking, like, truthfully, it's going to be probably RU and U. I don't think it's being any other tier. Unfortunately, my opponent does have a Gastrodon, which is why I've been switching between HP Electric and HP Grass on Wishiwashi. But I can't do anything about that. So we're going to lead off with Carbink, get up our rocks, and then proceed to explode on everything. This will be a tougher game, but I think Magearna puts in so much work versus my opponent. Same thing with offensive Slowbro, just clicking. It's the Muck that's just stopping me from winning. Honestly, but Marowak is also a big pain for my opponent, just to pull through. But the boy wonder, Wishiwashi, is just trying. I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try my best. Get a kill or two. The fact that he has Gastrodon is a little bit concerning, but because I am offensive and if he's not Spadef, I mean, look at my special attack. See, HP Grass can be ran for Gastrodon, but I like HP Electric because it hits pretty much everything. Like, absolutely everything. So, set up our Trick Room here. Psychic does a lot. That does a lot. There's nothing more I can say, but we can get up our Stealth Rock now. If he wants to go out into Mandibuzz, I can boom on that. He actually opts to go directly into Gastrodon. So, I get off a boom on the Mon that is stopping my Wishiwashi from destroying him. And we'll take that. That did 60%. That's amazing. And he doesn't even go for Recover. So, I have no idea what type of Gastrodon this is. It could be slower if it's like a Trick Room variant. I'm actually a little bit scared about that. I don't know. Based on the fact that it did 60, he might be Rocky Helmet. Carbink did a lot, man. He's probably Spadef, though. So, I think he might actually be able to take an Ice Beam. And Marowak is just the best play. There's no way you take a Flare Blitz, and I don't want him going out to Mandibuzz on a Shadow Bone. I'm going to click Flare Blitz. Yeah, there's no way. I really didn't want him going Mandibuzz on the Shadow Bone, because if Mandibuzz wants to defog, fine, it can defog. But the fact that that Mon is gone is so big for me. He actually ends up going out into Muck as well, which means I get the kill with the Boomerang. And again, the door for Wishiwashi has been opened. Everything dies to it. Absolutely everything dies. Speaking of everything dying, Tapu Lele is probably going to come out now. Garchomp ends up coming out. Not the worst for me, because Porygon can come in and take a hit. And just... Porygon can easily take a hit. I even get a special attack raise, so... or we can get crit. That's always nice. That has to be banded, though, if he did that much to me. I'm going to attempt to Trick Room up here anyway, as he goes right for the Earthquake again. And all I got to do is go Slowbro, set up a Trick Room, and then go Wishiwashi and start clicking Ice Beam. If he wants to Earthquake again, so be it. I think that has to be banned if he did that much, though. I don't think any other one would do so much. Mandibuzz comes out. Not the worst turn for me, especially because I don't see any item on him. I don't want him... You know what? Wishiwashi, come in. You're coming through. You're going to click Ice Beam now. Even if he defogs, I don't care. Wishiwashi gets to click it. It's the Ice Beam. Show me your Ice Resist. I don't see it at all. I really don't see it. Peace. The Life Orb Ice Beam. Oh my god, that's a Mandibuzz, guys. I mean, he's definitely offensive. Excuse me, physically defensive, not special defensive is what I meant to say. Offensive? What? Hey, I've run offensive Mandibuzz, okay? I don't care what anybody says. That thing is heat. I will go right for Hydro Pump here as we do manage to miss. Always nice. That does not knock us out into our baby form, though, thankfully. So, we managed to hit the second one. Unfortunately, now Trick Room is going to go down. However, I think we just win with... Magearna. Magearna just destroys everything on his team. So, unfortunately, we missed the first Hydro Pump, but I expect to miss a lot of them this game. Or this live, anyway. We can set up a Trick Room, and because we are offensive with the Soul Heart, we kind of just win. Shadow Ball is going to knock him out. We're going to be getting a special attack raise as well. And I can just Floral Cannon everything. Pinsir's going to die. Pinsir can't even quick attack me because of Psychic Terrain. I can click Floral Cannon here. Let's pray we hit. as we do. And all I got to do is hit it again versus Garchomp, and Garchomp goes down. And even if Garchomp does not go down somehow, I mean, it's a neutral. It's definitely going down. But even if it didn't somehow, I have Slow Roll in the back just to set up the Trick Room again. So let's hit this by up. Put another one. Nice. And Magearna able to come through. Life Orb Magearna putting in the work. That's why we changed it from offensive, from leftovers defensive to Life Orb. It's able to put in a lot of work there. Let's look for another game. My boy Wishiwashi actually knocked out Mandibuzz. I think it's easier to showcase the offensive ones because I feel like PK was actually telling me, and I agree a lot with him. Crap, he has this. No. Don't be brave nature, even though it's really smart. Leads off with his Carbink. We're going to be able to set up our Stealth Rock here on his taunt. I don't care about that. I do have the Mental Herb, so I can get up my rocks. Get up the Trick Room now as he double taunts. Wow, I didn't expect that considering I could have boomed. We're not going to boom here, though. Actually, him not even getting up, that's fine for me, I think. Yeah, like, how do you stop Magearna? What are you doing to Magearna here? I have Shadow Ball, so I don't care about Marowak either, which is why I'm going to go for it right here. I'll throw off a Surf on Magearna. The Pokemon that could take a hit. I don't know why you would do this. But at least I'm able to do 79%, excuse me, at least I'm able to do a decent amount and get the Spadef drop. So I can go for Trick Room again. Looks like he doesn't care about taunting this Mon, at least. And I thought he would go Marowak. That's like the best switch into this thing. And I can knock him out with the Floral Cannon right here. If he does choose to stay in. It will go down. I got the Spadef drop, so he's 100% going down. If he goes out into Araquanid, oh, yes, please connect. That thing is a monster, and we're able to knock it out. I don't know if that crit mattered. A max special attack, but Araquanid is literally a monster on the Trick Room, and that boy was going to be so scary to face. Tapu Fini is going to come out. I just want to hit him with another Floral Cannon, do as much damage as possible, weaken this dude to Araquanid, so Wishiwashi can just come through and put in a bit of work. He's able to knock me out with the Surf. That doesn't matter again. Wishiwashi is going to be able to come in, go for HP Electric, knock him out, and I still have my Trick Room setter. His rocker is Nihilego, but my Trick Room setter Trick Room's up on everything. So I can go right for HP Electric here. I could also go for Hydro Pump if I wanted to. Honestly, Hydro Pump actually has a chance to knock him out at that range. I think it's like 32 to... I believe it's 32 to 38%. Let me see. Wishiwashi. No. Wait. School. Yeah, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. Hydro Pump. Because I know for a fact that... Hyper Pump. I know for a fact that I knock him out with HP Electric, but if I knock him out with Hydro Pump, I kind of want to risk it. Look how much this does to Abomasnow. Come on. Calm down. Tapu Fini, 252. So 33 to 36. I was a little bit off with the calc. Let's hit him up with an HP Electric and knock him out. Nice. Wishiwashi getting another kill. And we have one more turn of Trick Room just to go for the attack. And nothing really wants to take this. Like Silvally, it's a 416. I'm going to keep saying that, but it's 416 special defense, man. Marowak comes out. Good. This thing destroys me. Hit. Land. Land. Nice. Marowak is gone. And we still have my own Marowak, so we don't have to worry too much about his Xurkitree. And him sacking that, he doesn't have a water resist anymore. Xurkitree comes out. The monster. I have to go hard into Marowak. This thing is a threat, no matter what it goes for. Goes for the Volt Switch. And I don't see a Shadow Bone answer, so I'll just click that. I don't know what type of... I see if I even went for any other attack. If I went for like the Boomerang there, the Air Balloon, Nihilego would have been able to take it. Able to bring that down. And all he has left is pretty much nothing that can beat me setting up Trick Room with my Carbink and then Wishiwashi killing everything. So, this is why I like Trick Room Hyper Offense. Obviously, I'm lower on the ladder, guys, but I'm laddering up the account. This is going to be a little bit scary of a team. He obviously just has Ninetales because it's not for Hail, but just for the Aurora Veil, which would be a little bit annoying to deal with. But if he defogs, he gets rid of it anyway, so... I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Also, him leading Skarmory is weird. I'm gonna go to my rocks. If you want to taunt me, so be it. I have no idea what, like, what this is supposed to do for me. The fact that he has Skarmory, the Hail, and the Defog toxics me. However, I am able to get my rocks. And what we can do here is just go for Trick Room. If he opts to taunt me now, that doesn't matter. Mental Herb, obviously. Hard into Tapu Fini. Probably couldn't have asked for a better turn because I'll be able to explode, and that should do enough damage to the point where HP Electric knocks him out from Wishiwashi. And I don't see good Wishiwashi switchings at all on my opponent's team. Yep, that's just enough for HP Electric to knock him out. It'll be close, but it should be just enough. I'm going to trust that it is just enough. I'm going to trust that we get the roll right here. Let's go. Go ahead and get this roll. It's enough. Go ahead and get this roll. Unfortunately. Barely misses out on the KO. However, I'm still trying to see his switch-ins for Wishiwashi, and they are still non-existent. Ice Beam is... Hydro Pump is, like, so tempting to click. Especially because I just clicked HP Elect. I'm going to click it. I don't care. Because he's probably going Magna Zone or anything. Go Skarmory. As I missed the Hydro Pump. I mean, what's new? We can just throw off another one here. Brings that boy down to 30. Nice. Toxic is unfortunately not going to do anything. I don't know why he went for that. And I can go route to Magearna and get up the hazards one more time. Why do you go for Toxic? What? You have your own... People just forget about their terrain, man. He knocks himself out with Brave Bird, and I'm still able to keep my Wishiwashi in the back. So that gives me a Soul Heart. That gives me the Soul Heart boost. Marowak's going to come out. This is a threat, man. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. And pray. This thing is such a threat. It honestly just destroys my team. And that's all my own fault for not putting Shadow Ball back on my Porygon. But we can go Porygon now. I should have kept... Magearna could have been kept alive, but I didn't have a switch into that. And I think that Slowbro is still very useful because it sets up Trick Room versus everything on his team. So we'll trick him up here as he goes right for Flare Blitz. It's not able to knock me out. And he has Rock Head, surprisingly enough. I guess you don't care about Volt Switch. But I'll go hard in the Marowak because I don't expect him to go for Shadow Bone here. Yeah, I mean, Flare Blitz does a lot anyway. But now Shadow Bone gets a kill. Where are your answers? Where are your Ghost Resist? They're non-existent. Just sack the Marowak, bro. Just sack it. Sack the Marowak right now. Please. I wish I hit the Hydro Pump on Skarmory, because then I could have went for U-turn and gone out into something like Porygon, and then setting up Trick Room one more time, 100% on him. But, I mean, that's my fault for using Hydro Pump. He sacks his Marowak, so the thing that kills everything on my team, my opponent decides to sack, and nothing on his team takes his hit anymore. And this still walls this Mon and this Mon. But maybe he's trying to go for a game with Alakazam, because Alakazam is definitely able to. But Marowak coming through as usual. I mean, it's a Alolan Marowak. What do you expect? We're playing pre-bank. Alolan Marowak is too good. Honestly, it's too good pre-bank. I have to go for Flare Blitz here. This Mon 6-0s me. This Mon actually 6-0s me. So if I went for Shadow Bone there or anything else, I could lose. I don't mind the fact that Alakazam can come out now. I had to go for that Flare Blitz there. So I thought he might have doubled, to be honest, to keep Magnezone alive, like maybe into his Hailmon to get enough recoil and Hail to knock me out. But now he goes out into Ninetales. I can proceed to just click Flare Blitz one more time. Dark Pulse. Wait, why do you have Dark Pulse, and why is that a legitimate threat? I think that Porygon honestly eats a hit, and I'm hoping it goes down to Hail, so Wishiwashi gets his kills. Yep, we eat that up. We managed to get up our Trick Room, lovely, and I can just click Thunderbolt here. He should be able to knock me out here as well. Interesting that he has Dark Pulse. I don't like that coverage. I like just Moonblast, and I wish it clicked Flamethrower, man. If it kept Flamethrower, oh my god. But the Wishiwashi is in. The Wishiwashi is now. The Wishiwashi does not care. We click Hydro Pump. We land. And all I gotta do is click U-turn versus Alakazam. I don't even gotta risk anything missing. Good game, bro. Yeah, all I gotta do is click U-turn here. He's about to pick up a KO. Good game. My boy Wishiwashi does not care. He is here. School is in, I guess. What? Not out. That was fun. See, I'm having fun. Even on, like I said, I know I'm on the lower ladder, but it's just so much fun, man. I don't know. Kumala team. Very interesting team. Very scary team as well. Greninja is always a threat. Golisopod is also very threatening for this type of team. Carbink is still my lead of choice. I can get up rocks. I can get up Trick Room. I can explode, and then Wishiwashi just goes to work, man. It honestly just does. Kumala, though, again, scary as a Rapid Spinner. Como is also very threatening. The fact that he leads off with this monster is also very threatening. I have to go right for the Trick Room. If he has Water Shuriken, he'll be able to transform. I'm not going to let him Water Shuriken go. I'm going to go hard into my Wishiwashi. If he goes for another Hydro Pump, I'm not sure. Then he got me. He definitely got me. But he doubled down to a Alola Marowak, and I look like a pro. Woof. I think he expected explosion, so that was a good play. But now, I expected the Water Shuriken. I didn't want to take that. Necrozma is not an answer. If I manage to hit 2, as I managed to hit 1, I'm going to be able to knock him out the next one. And I'll just switch it up to an Ice Beam because I don't want to miss. A little bit of a wuss here. But we don't want to miss at all. Maybe he'll switch around predicting the next Hyper Pump. I don't even know if he can, to be honest. Maybe I should go for HP Electric, to be honest. I kind of want to, just in case he goes Goliathspot. I'm going to go for it. Just in case he goes Goliathspot. Because Goliathspot can resist the Hydro Pump. I don't know how well Goliathspot will take it, honestly. It might just activate Emergency X anyway. But I know that HP Electric from a Life Orb, Wishiwashi, will be able to knock him out. So we're able to prevent rocks from my opponent's team. As, I think Goliathspot's going to come out now. Kumala comes out. Ooh. What are you going to do, my friend? Just Hydro Pump you. Wait, isn't that worse for him? Because now he's going to U-turn. And something's... Okay, go for your attack. Isn't that worse? Yeah, that's what I said. Because now I'm still slower. Woo. He's probably thinking, oh my god, what did I just do? Como is going to come out. It's going to take nothing because I'm using Hydro Pump. This is a threat. I don't know if he's special or physical. If he's Dragon Dance, I still think Magearna's the best play. At least he doesn't have good fighting stat. He's physical. Okay. So that's good to know, at least. Or he could be mixed. I'll throw it back out into Slowbro because we can get at the Trick Room here. On his Earthquake. He could be mixed with Draco. And that's a good set. That's a good set, by the way. I like that set. We'll set up the Trick Room as he goes for Dragon Claw. Nice. And I can just knock him out with the Psychic from here. I would double. Actually, if we go for Dragon Claw again, I'm going Carbink. Because I can take this as an opportunity to get my rocks. And he might go Greninja. Or he might just go anything fearing the Psychic. If he Dragon Claws again, great. Let's see what he goes. Goes Marowak. So I do manage to get my rocks here. Oh, yeah, I should. Manage to get up those rocks would help versus Goliathspot. As he goes for Will-O-Wisp. Come on. Why that play over Shadow Boning or attacking me? I have to go for Explosion here and get on out of there. Unfortunately. That play was so annoying. But we can go Wishiwashi. Class is still in session. I am still here. If he wants to Rapid Spin, he can. I have to keep Porygon healthy because Greninja... If he sacks this, I win with Porygon. Porygon solos his team. But I have to keep Greninja healthy. I have to keep, Porygon healthy because Greninja's a threat. He does sack this. Lovely. So like I said, best possible turn for me because Porygon wins the game by clicking Thunderbolt and Ice Beam respectively. Como is going to come out. Do you knock me out? I mean, you probably do, but I'll just Ice Beam here. As he goes for Earthquake, nice. And like I said, I don't become the crappy form until the end of the turn. So we're going to be able to knock him out with the Ice Beam as well. Helping out my Porygon and whatnot. No, look at this. This is my nickname. This is where my nickname came from. Just this baby Pokemon, man. You actually click X when you have this thing. Smart on his part to go out to Greninja. Or HP Electric, as he's going to be able to Battle Bond and transform, unfortunately. Becoming that monstrous threat. That is Ash Greninja. But Porygon can take one hit. And we knock him out with Thunderbolt, but I have to Trick Room up here. I have to Trick Room up. I absolutely have to Trick Room up. He goes Kumala, or he goes Goliathspot. I don't know why I expected Kumala right there. I was predicting his switch. I don't want to take a first impression. I think Magearna is the play, because after that I can knock him out with Slowbro, or at least force him out with Slowbro. That was definitely not banning. He might be Assault Vest or whatnot. We'll go for Floral Cannon, because if we were slower, we could get that attack off. This is bad. Oh, this is actually bad. You're a threat, man. I'm just going to hope he's not running absolute min speed. And just go for Shadow Bone. If he wants to go Komala, I do have the... Maybe I should Flare Blitz here. Yeah, Flare Blitz knocks him out. And even if it didn't, it activated Emergency Exit anyway. And if he went Kumala, he couldn't stall out my turns. So if he wants to go Kumala now, which does have the Earthquake, by the way. He's probably going to Protect, but I don't think I need to predict that anyway because Flare Blitz knocks it out regardless of the Protect. If he's Rabbits and Earthquake, Earthquake should not be able to knock out max HP Marowak at that range. And all I gotta do is hope he doesn't flinch me with Greninja twice on my Porygon and I win. He actually opts to go hard into Greninja, which is, I think, actually his best play. Because now if he has Earthquake, he can knock me out. But, I mean, I definitely knock out Greninja right there. If he has the Earthquake on Komala, he knocks me out. I do stall him out, though. He's just going to forfeit. Maybe he doesn't have Earthquake. He's probably Rapid Spin. Yeah, okay, great. So we're able to win that game. He was probably Rapid Spin. If it was Wish, Protect, U-Turn, and Rapid Spin, it's an okay set. I'm not the biggest fan of that set. Next opponent does not have a Defog or answer to Stealth Rock, so we're definitely leaning off a Carbink, getting up those rocks, and then we're going to be going to town with our Wishiwashi. Unfortunately, he does have a Toxapex, which actually manages to live most attacks, but because, like, pretty much, like, what I'm trying to say about that is the fact that it actually manages to live attacks from my Wishiwashi HP Electric. But Electric Terrain actually helps me as well. I'll set up the Trick Room, though, on the Wild Charge. I was debating going hard into Marowak there, mainly because I can start being a bit more aggressive versus my opponent's team. But what I think I'm going to do is get up rocks, allow him to knock me out. Come on, no! I was going to try and lock him out. Go for Hydro Pump, then Electric Terrain boosted HP Electric would have been able to knock out Toxapex. Come on. At least we get up our rocks. I mean, he does have Spinner and Pheromosa. I meant no Hazard Control, as in, other than that, he didn't have any Hazard Control. But we'll just explode here on what is Baneful or Toxaspike, Scald, Baneful Bunker. Thankfully, he goes for Scald and not Toxaspikes. Now, because of the Electric Terrain, I actually knock him out with this HP Electric. There's the Baneful Bunker. I really want to go for the Ice Beam, predicting him to want to go out into Tapu Bulu. Actually, I think if anything, Hydro Pump's to play because it catches everything else upon switching. Maybe like Jolteon or something like that. He does go Tapu Bulu though. I mean, yeah, expected, but you can't even hit a Hydro Pump on that. If I hit that Hydro Pump, I could go for it again later. But now, what do I want to sack? Slowbro seems to be the sackable mon here. Hopefully he goes for Woodhammer and not Hornleech. He unfortunately makes the correct play. What didn't kill me? How? That's crazy. Well, we're going to go for Trick Room here just in case he opts to switch out. Like I said, I wanted to predict his Tapu Bulu so much. I really did. But I don't know. I didn't know what type of player he was because I had Baneful Bunker. And honestly, I think Baneful Bunker is terrible on Toxapex. Goes Magnezone. Not a big deal. We can get up Trick Room, Volt Switch out into Marowak, and have a little bit of fun versus my opponent with that mon. As long as we have Magearna at semi-healthy HP, we can take hits. And as long as Marowak is alive, as well as the fact that he has Grassy Terrain, I mean, Marowak eats the hit, so it doesn't care. Marowak does not care. And he has no Shadow Bone answers. Hey, nice special attack raise. Yeah, he has no Shadow Bone answers at all on his team. I could also go for the Boomerang if I want to predict Toxapex, but again, no Ghost Resist mean we go for this attack. Ghost Tapu Bulu, which is going to take a lot from this. I get a crit. I don't mind. I missed Hydro Pump, so that crit wouldn't have mattered if I... Well, then again, he went for Hornleech, so I guess it didn't... Oh, whatever, I don't care. He dies to Rocks too, which is a great thing. He goes Toxapex as well, which is going to take 10 million from this. And I could just go for Boomerang after that and knock everything out. Then again, he does have the Terrain, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I don't want to get poisoned. I'm going to SD up on his Baneful Bunker. Yeah, nice. That's why I don't like Baneful Bunker, man. I really don't. He also, his entire team has trouble beating this once Toxapex dies, so I'm going for Shadow Bone here. Goes for Haze, which means that my next Shadow Bone actually has a chance to knock him out. Especially now that I got a defense drop. And what I can do is go right for the Boomerang as he goes for Scald. If we manage to hit this, I didn't want him having Baneful Bunker. If we do manage to hit this, as we do, I think Marowak just wins the game. Like, how do you kill this mon? You're even giving me recovery. Your Tapu Koko comes out. What are you gonna do? Brave Bird? I guess Brave Bird, if anything. You're physical, you might just Brave Bird. I'll go Magearna. As he goes for his Z. Oh, Nature's Z Mirror move. What? That just gave him +2 attack. Stop. That's not okay. Wait, that's not touching Marowak though. What? What just happened? No. I'm not going down to Wild Charge for no reason. Forget that. What the hell was that? Z Mirror move? Boost +2 attack and uses my move? Oh, okay, so you're just trying to do that. Whatever, we kill something with Shadow Bone. He does, unfortunately, have the Brave Bird. No! Alright, Porygon, it's up to you, buddy. What just happened in this game, man? I'm praying we live this. I should stall his terrain, but I have to just pray. We do manage to live it. Amazing, amazing. So Wishiwashi can win on its own. I can just throw off an Ice Beam here. as he is going to sack Tapu Bulu. That is the correct play. Magearna can set up Trick Room again later. I have to weaken the Magnezone, though. Yeah, as it comes out, I can't do anything about that. I mean, what other play? Oh, I can recover, actually. But also going for freeze was the other play. Those were the two alternatives right there. I can't believe I just got it. I mean, I'm going to take full advantage, of course. Of course. Of course I'm going to take full advantage. Well, the only bad thing is if he thaws and goes for Volt Switch right here and manages to go out into Pheromosa and sweep my team. That's really unfortunate, bro. It is. I can't do anything about it. I mean, I really can't do anything about it. I'm not going to forfeit the battle because luck went my way. Hell no. That boy actually went for Z-Mirror move. That's really cool. I don't think it's super viable, but it obviously helps versus a slower team like mine. But Porygon does not care. Tapu Koko is going to come out. I can go right for the Ice Beam. Actually, yeah, Ice Beam is the best play. Doubles out into Pheromosa to sack it. This is +1, modest. Why would you sack that? What? Why? That was his only way of winning. I mean, this is an example of an opponent not really knowing how to do a late game or how to end the game. Maybe he's just trying to set up the... Then he just Volt Switches at that and not clicks Thunderbolt. What? Whatever. Coco's gonna die to rocks. I don't understand what's happening. What? I guess the hacks threw him off so much that he didn't know how to win the game. I really don't know what just happened there. I don't know what just happened. But that's an example of someone not really knowing how to play the end game. Even the hack sucked. Yeah. No, I can't even lie. That was ridiculous. That was so lucky on my part too. But in any case, Carbink is my lead of choice versus this guy. This will be the last game. Wishiwashi has so much fun versus my opponent's team too. Hello. If he has T-Spikes, it's also very annoying, which he probably does because he has Starmie as a spinner and not a defogger. Have fun. I'm still having fun with Wishiwashi, man. He's a nice guy. I like this guy. He said hello. He greeted me. He said good luck and have fun. And he said thanks. What a nice guy. Anyway, we'll get up our Stealth Rock here. As he does his. And I can proceed to get up a Trick Room as he switches out into Starmie. Not bad, not bad. So, looking well, looking well. I can just boom right here. He's also defensive Starmie, so this will do some decent damage. I mean, as I crit him, unfortunately, for my opponent. If he recovers, really good play. Goes for Scald, though. So, rocks are up, meaning he dies. He literally loses Amon to Wishiwashi. I could go for Hydro Pump here, but I really don't want to miss. Also, I really want to click Hydro Pump, though, but I'll click Ice Beam here. It's the best play. It knocks out Starmie. It also, if he predicted randomly an HP Electric and went Garchomp, I knocked that out, too. Scizor is going to come out. You're going to take massive amounts from this, and I'm going to go for it. Scissor threat, so I have to go for this Hydro Pump anyway. We do manage to hit. It does 69%. Good lord. As he Swords Dances up, and HP Electric should be able to knock him out from that percentage. It should definitely be able to knock him out from that percentage. I want to go for Hydro Pump again and be a man, though. Actually, I'm not sure. 69, what is this base power? 110. Double that, okay. 100. That's close. That's close as hell, though. But I want to go for Hydro Pump because I'm a man. The thing is, last time people got mad because I made the Hydro Pump. I'm a man. I don't care what anybody says. I'm a man. Also, I'm fearing that to be like a higher roll and then HP Electric being a lower roll. I'm positive it does 19%, though. Basic math and whatnot. This is why Scald or Surf are also very viable options on Wishiwashi if you want to forgo the hidden power. Earthquake is also a very viable option as well. But it's really up to you. It really is up to you. They're all very viable options though. But yeah, Wishiwashi does not care. He can't switch into anything either. I can't believe this 69%. God, calm down, my friend. Like, calm down, bro. What type of scissor? I'm clicking Hydro Pump. I'm gonna look away, but I really want to find out what type of scissor that is too. Scissor, Mega, because I know that this is very popular in this tier. Okay, so that's around max Spadef. Actually, yeah, even kills him there. Maybe I should just go for HP Electric. Forget this. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it now. I don't want to go with what happened last time. But he wasn't running Max Death. He might have been the Impish set. And I got a lower row of Hydro Pump, actually. Scizor. Mega. Wait, what? I just swear I just... Okay. I'm just trying to see this cow. God, help me. Scizor. Okay, so he's not that. He's definitely not that. Ninetales comes out. Unfortunately, when I come in on rocks, I become regular form, so I'm just gonna hide. That boy went for Nasty Plot. The disrespect in front of the Wishiwashi. Oh, he turned the timer on me? Or did I turn it on him? Well, he just turned it off, so he don't care. Why does he spin me? Why do you spin versus me? That's not nice. I'm not gonna let him spin. I'm gonna sack Marowak. Well, I'm gonna go Marowak to... Why does he keep SDing? No! I didn't realize I put the Marrow Nature. Oh, okay. Well, I thought he would Spapper Spin there. I wanted to keep it the rocks because Nihilgo's having its Sash broken means I win with Magearna late game. But we'll sack the Wishiwashi right here because he could have went for Rapid Spin and killed me. That's what I thought. I didn't think he could go for SD in front of me. But Slowbro does eat up the hit. As long as he doesn't flinch me with Ice Crash or Iron Head. I didn't realize I put Wrong Nature, so I thought I could live. But we'll just trick him up right here as he goes for another Swords Dance. I'm not sure why he's going for that. Yeah, don't I just win the game with Magearna? Or Marowak or anything? Really? Pretty sure Surf is going to do a crap load too. I'm really surprised that he's just keep SDing up though. I mean, this Surf is going to hurt. I could go for Fire Blast and knock him out and just win with Slowbro. That might be the better play, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't make a difference, I think. I think Porygon just wins in the end game anyway. As long as Sandslash is gone, Porygon wins. Also, as long as he gets a special attack drop, Porygon wins. So, really surprised the way my opponent is playing this. I'm going to turn the timer back on because OCD. Yeah, I really hate when the timer's not on. But take your time. For real. I just really hate when the timer's not counting down. But yeah, right here. I'm surprised he didn't go for it. Because you already see my team's Trick Room, right? You could tell from it that's Trick Room. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Trick Roomers. 4 Trick Roomers on this team. So, what my opponent should have done there was gone for Iron Head or Ice Crash. Actually, Iron Head because it hits. So, he should have went for the Iron Head, tried to flinch me, and I think +2 Iron Head with Life Orb boost, with plus Hail, plus Rocks, plus Earthquake, could have been able to knock me out. But I like that he's calculating though. He's learning. That's what you do by doing so. Let me see. I mean, Alolan Sandslash is no joke. Sandslash. That boy has attack. That boy has an attack stat. It's base 100. Again, I don't know if he's running Adamant or Jolly. You actually need Jolly to outspeed stuff. This guy's a nice guy. You actually need Jolly to outspeed stuff though. But I'm assuming he's Life Orb. And I'll show you that because I'm offensive Slowbro, I have no defense at all. If I mean, if I had defense, I wouldn't care at all. But I'm pretty sure with Rocks plus Hail, if he went for Iron Head and tried to flinch me, as he should have done, Slowbro. Oh, you're defensive. I am not that. I'm just gonna make it modest. It goes right to quiet. That's good. This is what I am. So yeah, if he got the Iron Head flinch on me, he knocked me out with Earthquake, and I think he just clean swept my team. He clean swept my team, so my opponent should have went for that. Pokemon's a game of odds, so if your best play does involve a chance, especially when your opponent like me is on the defensive, I had to go for the, Trick Room there. I absolutely had to go for Trick Room there, or I could lose. When your opponent like me is on the defensive, you should go for that type of move because it was a no risk play. Oh, good man, I like it. GG. Yeah, because he knocks me out, but Hail is gonna be able to knock him out. And the Boost, the Hail's gonna be able to knock him out. And all I gotta do is go out to Porygon and click Ice Beam and I win. I can't find one I like except one I have. Just do what I do. Try out many. Build your own. Use others till you are comfy. Why did I smell like that? Okay, whatever. But we'll definitely be able to knock him out with the Ice Beam, and that's going to be a good game. So anyway, guys, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed the Wishiwashi live. Wishiwashi definitely put in work this entire live. By the way, this art is amazing. Russell, great job, bro. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Or is it Roos? British Russell. But anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. The links are down below in the description. I do stream often, you know, and I also tweet often, I guess. I don't know. You can keep up to date with me if you want. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another showcase. Goodbye, friends.